Hey there, YouTube, it's Speedy Two Finger, and today I made this. We'll be back with more later. It's a guitar multi-effector. So you plug it in, you turn it on, and you get 3 effects. True bypass, input, output, internal battery pack, 318 650 batteries. So there's a low cut, level, and a bright switch for the EP boost, which is last. That's the blue LED. The red LED is a Demeter mid control. And then the yellow channel is a treble booster. It's a range master that's modified to not remove so much low end. But I had a Greg Fry treble booster in here. That didn't seem like it didn't cut enough bass and mid-range for me. I don't know. That's a great treble booster, but mine was giving me issues. I didn't have the right transistor. So I got that part coming, and I'm going to play around with that. I'm going to be trying a micro amp out. That's another circuit that people talk about when they talk about boost circuits, and that's what I've been into. So been playing around with these boosts. This has an internal battery. The idea is you could just throw it down, hit the switch, and go. And I like the layout, how it's like switch, knob, switch, knob, 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 switch. See how that goes? I like the idea that the yellow channel is treble boosting, the red channel is mid boosting, and the blue channel is bass. I could be on like a high level, deeply paranormal, psychedelic event and still navigate a decent tone. Because after all, isn't that what this is for? To fix some sloppy multi-effect presets that are improperly EQ'd. So yeah, built that thing. This was a long time coming and a lot went into this. It's sturdy and solid. It's steel. There's only 4 screws on the top holding it together, and then you open it up and change the batteries out. I made it so you can flip the front over, and the wiring is sturdy enough. It's sturdy enough, and I'll be able to replace anything. Like I already, we had one LED giving me some grief, and then there was a circuit that, we busted out and built a silicon range master real quick using a BC108 tin hat transistor, like a low gain, like 100. But I really don't. The way that I want this to run is tone shaping treble in here with a little bit, like this gain staging goes up like this. Just a little bit. Now, unfortunately, there's a big jump with the EP boost. That's the thing about the EP boost, man. It just jumps up there. It's just loud. So I don't know. Maybe I can go in there and bias it down. I can try that. I can see. It seemed to me that when the lower end of the bias pot, that it also affected the amount of the throw of what you get out of the gain pot. But I'll be able to get this all dialed in. You know what? I built it. So if there's something that's acting up or something that I don't like about it, it's just a case of some money and some time before I can get in there and get everything going up to snuff. And this is designed to be performance. Like it's fused, and there's a circuit to govern the amount of power. It always gets exactly 9.06 volts to all 3 of the effects in the length of the batteries draining. That doesn't affect the performance of the op amps or the transistors because there's a circuit in between throttling the power. The thing is, right now they're running at like 8 points. They're not running at 9 volts. So I may, that's another thing there. I might want to remove that. The little boards that you buy for $2, because they don't run at 9. They run at like 8.7. So this thing is low. I didn't even think of that. I probably should do that. I mean, it's two different approaches. It's like, all right, I don't really need a ton of headroom here, or do I? I guess that's kind of a stupid thing to say. But I'm not. The way that I want to run this is the treble boost just over unity gain, goosing the highs, and then the Demeter bringing back some of the mids, and the EP goosing it up there and giving it the low end. So yeah, this is really cool. It sounds phenomenal with the new XMG30. If you use a treble booster with another boost or an EQ that's going to bring back the low end. I've been using the EP boost or the Boss FZ2 boost is another good one that has low end. And different things like, I've tried everything. What I really like is the Germanium Rangemaster it's got something in the tone that's almost a little bit too much for me though. I prefer the Naga Viper. That's the one that I really like. But that's a 3-knob pedal, and I didn't want to put that in there. Although, you know what? I just as soon could put another pot here and build a Naga Viper in here. So that may be what I end up doing. I just got to get comfortable with what it is that I really like. And right now, the only thing that's I gotta tune the capacitor. I put in a 680, and so we're going to actually tune that on out of there to a 474. But we've got a jam. Mr. Squirmels has been itching to go. I've got my buddy here. The day that I did that, my wife is like, "You're gonna crack the headstock," and 3 seconds after she said that, I cracked the headstock. I glued it back on, but still, oh well. I cracked my Squire headstock. You want to see? It's all the Squirmel's fault. Where is it? So yeah, I got these Alice picks. They're 0.3 millimeter is what it says on them, and I got them from AliExpress. I was trying to get a deal where you don't pay shipping. It's like if you spend $10, you got to spend $5 more to get free shipping. So I'm like, what can I buy, And it's like offering me these weird Japanese sex toys and stuff. I'm like, man, get me out of here, I don't need to be in the adult section of AliExpress. Okay, I have scruples. I actually do. So yeah, I ended up with these picks, and I got to tell you, you would think I'm on some kind of weird Brian May kick with all the treble boosters and the weird gauges of strings, but it's just a coincidence. And I got to tell you, man, I love the sound that I'm getting. And we had there was a guy that was over, music guy was here. We played a set for him, and on the second song, he said, "I love the sound of that guitar." He said, "That guitar tone, I love it." And I was like, "Thank you." Nobody ever said that to me. I was like, that was really a nice thing for you to say. Do you want to come over tomorrow? Anyway, you guys, I gotta let you go. We're gonna swap this transistor out. So 474 film cap, Comty. No guff.
We're not doing it before we play.
Yes, we are.